kick out. Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent. Boom! Oh!
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Incoming!
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Oh, look at this. This is outrageous power.
Lift the power bomb!
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Party's over. Good night. She faked her out.
And she thwarts the pin attempt and won.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Samoan driver.
Nia Jax. Is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Launched right out of the ring. Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. She throws her back in.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man.
We now know the sick, demented side for Keith.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the... It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold. Promise that Rikishi's days of... Oh, roll up here! It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. Power slam. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi...
Lift off all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, scattered that one.
Austin's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
The Rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he looks to open a can.
One more big blow there.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to. Belly top early.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Unlucky spot for Austin.
He fights Rikishi back. And now gets tossed into the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way to the plex. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one. Down with force.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Stepping out of the ring here.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
Grabbing my notes.
separation.
And Rikishi evades that.
See Rikishi show any remorse. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Power slam.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Disrespecting the competition.
And Austin, weather this storm, guys?
Not a familiar situation for Austin.
Slides him back to the mat.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. He averts the offense.
He's leaving the ring now. No count. Else to worry about.
A little insult to your injury. Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Pop right on the stomach creates the separation. Into the ring again now. He's making his way to ringside now.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Clothesline!
What impact!
Austin Woods the attack off.
Escaped that one. Every counter being answered with another.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter.
An elbow will break that up.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be exactly the fire starter the Rattlesnake needed.
Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Working the midsection there.
what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's about to make this more chaotic than the Battle of the Hudson.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Draped across the top rope.
Flying forward.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
But you can never count Austin out. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All but he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Gets the reversal. What a counter. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
And what's he looking for here?
Shades of the old EC dust as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. Weapon in hand, saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter. Power slam. Great awareness from Austin. He'll take things into the ring.
Austin feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You know Rikishi cares about the fans, though. No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Ooh, he fends that off. And Austin's plans fail there.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide. The rattlesnake's being picked apart. Austin's having trouble assessing the situation. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this.
Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Headbutt by Rikishi.
Rikishi getting his opponent in position.
Turn out the lights. The party is over. Rope shaker from Rikishi. And Austin is out. Somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Rikishi got him right where he wants it. Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi's right.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
There's two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled in.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mock.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Hey, let's remember. John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's... Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Agonizing.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
That's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Cena's getting dominated.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Taking this fight back into the ring. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Down in a hurry. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
Ooh. Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Cena has no response for
Umaga's going to fly!
All the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Oh, strong impact. Ooh. Cena plans in motion.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
And that cuts Cena right off. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Gosh.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel. Steps.
And you just see Cena's legs bend awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Agonizing.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Oh, he gets blasted into the steel steps. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top. A show of confidence from John Cena.
Misses the target. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City. But not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. Cena has no control here.
Umaga is determined right now.
Super kick! Gosh! Super kick! And Cena retaliates. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Overwhelming offense down from Umaga.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Boom! Good defense from him. Big boot!
Incredible.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Fought off with an elbow.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. On the top. Fist directly to the gut. Stiff headbutt. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage.
Broken up with a...
He catches Cena with a counter.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Piercing the throat.
Cena turning things around. Has to find a way out of this.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
What a punch. Hoisted up high here.
Nice hit. Time in the balance.
has the energy for a quick kick out.
You can't see him.
Umaga fends that off.
Spinning heel kick.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack. Oh my gosh, what impact. Down in a hurry.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Did you hear the impact?
Oh!
Manages to reverse it. The champ goes for the cover. Kicks out after one.
Still not enough. To put him away.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Super kick. Gosh, a completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
Big boot.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick in the face.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Full focus from Umaga.
Retaliating with a suplex.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Umaga with a reversal.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
And Umaga wants more out of his opponent.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Heel kick. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Cena and Umaga are out of control. taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected.
Ripping at the eyes. And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, who's unmatched. Thickness. He just might regret this decision.
Getting him right into the corner.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop. And Corey, you know there's no force equal. To being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big boot!
Incredible. Umaga.
Watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
transitions to the cover. But
is it enough?
strong kick out at two from the champion.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stop.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
Oh, we headed towards a title change.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down. This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Looking for the pin.